I am actually just sitting down after a long work day, and I'm getting ready to do a light beat on my face for a piece of content that I'm about to create. So hopefully by the end of this video, you won't be seeing all of this. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Vandy, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a blessed and safe week. But as you can see from the title of the thumbnail, I am going to be talking to you today about the business side of what I do. Many of you already know me from Braid School on Monday, where I post braid techniques and how I do what I do. I've been braiding for a very long time, but it was only 3 years ago that I decided to leave my corporate job and move into braiding full time. I own and operate VLS Hair here in Austin, Texas, and I work full time and I earn a full living wage doing it. And I attribute a lot of my success to my business background, my self-discipline, and how I stay incredibly organized. So aside from braid school, there's a whole lot more to being successful as a full-time braider than just doing braids. So over the next few vlogs, I'm super excited. I've been wanting to talk business for a long time. I'll be covering the ins and outs of the business side of how I do things. Whether you're a braider or you're thinking about going full-time, or you're just an entrepreneur who needs tips and tricks on how to stay focused and organized, this video is definitely for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys my regular work day. It's the same schedule and the same way I've been doing things for the last 3 years. So let's jump right into it. So my work day actually starts the night before. One key pro tip is to always prep in advance of your client arriving. So that's why a lot of us braiders provide the hair, especially for like services like knotless braids and box braids. It helps us out a whole lot to be able to prep for those services in advance, and it gets you in and out of the chair a whole lot faster. So I'm just prepping my hair for my 2 clients on the following day on my 120 spool racks. I'll be sure to link those products in the description box below. Prep can take me anywhere between 20 minutes and 2 hours. It really just depends on how many people I'm prepping for. In this one with the brown and the blonde, it took me a little bit longer because there was some custom mixing I had to do, but you guys will see in the end product was absolutely beautiful, so it was well worth it. I also have on my wall a dry erase board that I write down all of my appointments for the day on to keep myself on track. I don't have it in this clip, but you'll see it on the wall in a later clip. And I just write that down to make sure that I'm on track and I know exactly what I'm doing that day. I also use it as confirmation when my clients come in so that I don't have to keep pulling out my laptop. The following day, I always wake up at least 30 minutes to an hour before my first client, and the first thing I always do is make my coffee. This is kind of my meal replacement for breakfast because I don't eat breakfast at all. I don't really eat until lunchtime. It is a keto version, and I will leave the recipe for it in the description box below. It is low carb and low sugar. Before my first client arrives, I'll take a little time to check emails and respond to Instagram comments. I do not, and I repeat, I do not check DMs because I have way too many to count, and I usually check those once a month or so. So I get this question all the time: how many heads can I do in a day? And that really just depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing all knotless braids, I can do up to 3 clients by myself and up to 5 clients with the help of an assistant. But if I'm doing something like Dutch braids, which only takes me an hour per client, I can do up to 7 or 8 people in a day. This particular one was actually a set of knotless braids in a color dark purple, which I was super excited about because it is a bob length. I always get so excited about bobs because I love how they frame the face, and they're so low maintenance and so cute, and I don't know, it's just I don't know what it is. It's just so awesome to me. Anyways, this client only took me 3 hours, even with her blow dry. And look how beautiful this came out, you guys. I am so proud of it. Diamond parts, yes. So between clients, even before pandemic times, I sanitize all surfaces and wipe down my chairs and sweep in preparation for my next client. If it's lunchtime, I'll go take a lunch. I always schedule at least 30 minutes to an hour to have a quick bite to eat. Sometimes it doesn't always pan out that way because y'all know all it takes is for one client to be late or need extra work and it throws off the rest of the day. But that's why I schedule buffer times between clients so that those types of contingencies are covered. I do work from home. I actually converted my formal dining room into what you see now as my studio. So I will be posting a home studio tour soon. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss that upload. So this was client number 2. This was that custom color one that I did the night before, and normally medium knotless braids take me an average of 3 hours, but I think this one took me close to 4 because she had super long thick hair. I mean, her hair was already waist length, and the custom color took me a little bit longer for the feed ends, but I wanted it to be perfect, so I took my time with it. And y'all, look at it, it just came out so perfect. I was definitely patting myself on the back for this one. So that is it, you guys, for a regular work day for me. That's when I'm working alone and I have a very light load. Yes, 2 heads is a light load for me, but I pretty much keep the same structure and the same schedule to make sure I stay on track and focused throughout the day. And as you can see, I've completed my beat here, so I am ready to start creating more content. Usually at the end of my day, I sit down and I look at my emails again, answer inquiries, Instagram comments, YouTube comments. I try to get all of those things knocked out. Then I start planning my post and creating more content. And I try to get ahead of the schedule so that I don't fall behind, because once I fall behind, it's very, very hard to catch up. One thing I did forget to mention is that throughout the day when I'm braiding, I don't really have the capacity to watch TV with my client. Like, I can hear a lot of the stories that are going on, and I can see some things, but there are a lot of scenes that I miss. So a lot of times I am listening on my headset to podcasts, and I'm watching vlogs and anything to help improve who I am as a person and as a business person. And recently I've discovered Clubhouse, which is an awesome platform. If you don't know about Clubhouse, you do have to get invited, but I'm completely addicted to it now because it is a live content of successful people who are sharing their business tips and tricks and secrets, and I'm just learning so much on that platform. So much so that I am going to be hosting a room with another group of awesome professional braiders who have proven success in the business, and we're going to be hosting a room next week, Tuesday through Saturday, February 2nd through the 6th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll just be hanging out in the Clubhouse for about an hour or so, answering questions. We'll be talking about everything from Instagram analytics to YouTube to how to deal with difficult clients. Everything that you have a burning question for, that you want to pick the brains of the best in the business, make sure you hit us up on Clubhouse. I will leave all of our handles below so that you can follow us. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be posting a lot more videos on the braid business and how I live my life as an entrepreneur. I truly appreciate all of your love and continued support. You guys keep me motivated, and I keep pushing just for you guys. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.